Graham, well done. Was that a bit more like it from your side tonight?
Well, if last Saturday was that to go by, yes, it was a lot more like it. But look, we had to fix what we done on Saturday. Saturday wasn't good. Saturday wasn't pleasant. It wasn't nice for anybody associated with the football club. And I thought it was important that the lads went out and represented themselves, the badge, the supporters, tonight, and put in a shift. And I think they did. We got a touch fortunate on occasions. I think they hit the crossbar twice. A little bit more clinical in the final third. Maybe we could have had another goal or two. But all in all, I think Hartlepool were really good tonight. I thought they moved the ball really well and got down the sides. They changed their system and they doubled up on the width and put crosses in the box. But our lads stuck to their task. They rolled their sleeves up. They put their bodies on the line, and that's what this football club is all about. So fair play to them.
But given what happened Saturday, and given that's only the second goal that Hartlepool have conceded in 7 games now, I presume you see it as a point gained.
Yeah, no doubt it was a point gained. It was a valuable point. Well, we won't know how valuable until the end of the season, obviously. But yeah, it was a big point because of confidence, self-belief. You know, they're a young group. They need encouragement. They need support. And they get that in abundance. But again, you can't, and I said it to them at half time, I can't go out on the pitch and play the game for you. You're going to make mistakes. I thought we turned the ball over cheaply at times. Again, we're striving for quality. We're striving for better patterns. We're striving for better, or a cutting edge in the final third. We're striving to be more clinical at the back. So there's a lot of work to be done. But it's about building on tonight. It's about pushing on now and going into Saturday. And fingers crossed, we can carry this into Saturday and be a little bit more on the front foot, be a little bit better with the ball, because it's in there. The players can do that. I said that to them at half time. Our biggest problem, our biggest enemy tonight was ourselves, because we were giving the ball away cheaply. We weren't relaxed when we had the ball. Our shoulders were uptight, we were tense, we were nervous, and I suppose that comes with maybe the criticism that we fully deserved on Saturday. So again, look, it's a great learning curve for the young kids, the young lads. I just hope they can learn as quickly as they can, really, and they take it on board, and they know what the division is about now, 6 games in.
Manny Norkett, just to your right, being interviewed by the BBC, reflecting on his first goal. How much good will that do him?
Yeah, look, there's goals in Manny. We know that. It's obviously not been the start he would have liked. But I thought him and Jordy linked up well tonight. I thought they looked dangerous from the opening couple of minutes. And they went down the sides, and the two of them, like I say, a little bit more composure in the final thirds, and I think they could have maybe hurt Hartlepool earlier in the game. But yeah, I thought the two of them worked their socks off. They were tireless for the team. They put their bodies on the line, as I say. They kept working, they kept closing down, pressing. But now it's about getting that little bit of quality, and then creating them little chances for them, because we know they can score. We know the two of them will get better and better. The match minutes will do the two of them the world of good. They've not had a lot of match minutes. Jordy's obviously come into us late, but yeah, I thought the two of them were dangerous tonight.
And Jacob Scott, first real action of the season, and he played a part in the goal with obviously with the long throw.
Do you know what I liked most about Jacob tonight? In the first 3 minutes we got a corner and Jacob went in and attacked the ball. It was great defending. The ball just went over the bar. We got another corner out of it. But I like my centre halves to go in. They're not running up and down just to get the miles in their legs. I like them to go in the opposition's box and head the ball. And I thought he was very good in both boxes tonight. Actually, he attacked the ball really, really well. He's got a huge learning curve in front of him. But again, like I say, it's not ideal for Jacob. We really need to get Jacob as much game time as we can. It was one that we spoke about earlier in the season, about trying to get him maybe out on loan and get some match minutes into him. But he's had to come in, he's done a job. And yeah, he's picked up a little bit of cramp, but that's again his lack of match minutes. But he's one I like. I really like Jacob, to be fair. He's a great kid, great character, great type. And I thought he was really good tonight as well.
196 fans felt a bit let down on Saturday, but 126 were more than delighted with your team's efforts tonight.
Oh yeah, look, let's have it right. We let them down on Saturday. I think the players, I didn't hear the interview or see the interview myself, but I think the players mentioned the word embarrassed. And yeah, look, I thought they summed it up really well. And that for me is ownership, and that for me is responsibility. And I thought fair play to the change room, fair play to the lads. They've as one. I think Richo, was it Jordan Richards, spoke on their behalf. And like I say, I've not heard it, but fair play to Richo coming out and being so honest. I think we all felt it. We are players, we are human beings. It wasn't a nice bus journey home, and the last couple of days wasn't nice. and so hopefully we can put that behind us and we don't have any more of that car crash performance. And like I say, I hope we can grow, and I hope we can build on tonight's point and tonight's performance. And I hope the young lads can learn pretty quickly and understand what's needed in this division, because it's a tough division.
And you now go back home on Saturday for a team that have lost their manager today. So how much bearing do you think that'll have on them and the preparation that you can do?
Well, I'd love to know the stats. Teams that lose their manager, what happens to them in the next game? So yeah, it's not ideal. It's Wednesday now. I thought it was Tuesday, so we've got one less day to prepare. So I guess it's about getting on the coach, getting as much fuel down the lads, getting as much rest into them. Because like I say, it's going to have to be the same 13-14 players that go again the weekend. And it's one of them. I just can't wait then for the break to go Saturday and to get a week's training under our belts, because that's something that we're severely lacking. And that's something that we're severely missing, because we've not had an awful lot of training. It's all just been match prep, ready for games. So I can't wait for next week, to be fair. But I'd like to finish the week off with a win on Saturday, with a performance, a win, and really pay our supporters and our football club back for letting them down the weekend.